In this video, you'll learn how to effectively use the text property in Notion. This guide will walk you through the essential steps to create and manage text properties within your Notion pages. Begin by navigating to the Notion website. Open your preferred web browser and type in, quote, notion.so, quote, in the address bar. After a brief moment, the Notion homepage will load, allowing you to access your workspace. Next, locate the option to add a new page. This is typically found on the left sidebar of the interface. Click on the Add a New Page button, which usually appears as a plus icon. A new blank page will open for you to customize. Once the new page appears, click on the title area at the top. This area will be highlighted to indicate that you can start typing. Enter the title that you want for your new page to give it a clear identity. After entering a title, click on a blank area of the page. This will allow you to start adding content. Ensure that your cursor is in the right position to begin typing. Type in /database to access the database options available in Notion. As you type, a drop-down menu will appear, showing various database types you can choose from. Select Database Inline from the drop-down by clicking on it. This will add an inline database to your page, allowing for more flexibility in managing content. Following the addition of the inline database, look for the option labeled Add New Property. Click on this to open the property settings for your database. This step is essential for customizing how data is organized. In the property settings, click on the option labeled Text. This will create a new text property within your database, which is crucial for storing text-based information. Now, click on New Page to create a new entry in your database. This action will lead you to a new interface where you can define the content of this entry. Type in a relevant example, such as movie, to illustrate what this entry represents. This will help you visualize how text properties can be utilized in your database. Next, click on the title of the database entry you just created. This will allow you to edit or add more details to the entry itself. In the title area, type in movie, again, ensuring consistency in your example. This reinforces the concept of using text properties effectively. Afterward, click on the text property that you created earlier. This action prepares the field for you to input additional information. Type in summary in the text property field. This will demonstrate how to use text properties for storing descriptive information related to your entries. Once you have added your summary, click on a blank area of the page to finalize your input. This step confirms that the text has been saved correctly. Next, click on the box representing your database entry. This will open the entry for further editing or review. Type in a sample summary to provide context for the entry. This example will serve as a placeholder for the kind of information you wish to store. After entering the sample summary, click on a blank space again to ensure your changes are saved. This is a good practice to avoid losing any input. Then, click on the summary area of your entry. This allows you to access the content you just created for review. Click on Unwrap Content to view the entire summary without any truncation. This action will help you see all the information you have entered. Next, click on the summary field again to focus on it. This prepares you for the next editing step. Finally, click on Wrap Content to adjust how your text displays within the database. This option allows for a more organized view of your text. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next tutorial.